Da 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 dum. Hoo yeah ba ba. Da 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 dum.
The Freyer model is a tool that helps to identify unfamiliar vocabulary words, and when integrated with additional teachings, leads to a rich understanding of the many ways in which the English language works.
Oh yes. And if you were really into using the Socratic method, a form of an argumentative dialogue between teachers and students, then your student will decide what area of the adapted Freyer model to start on first. A gracious teacher will get out of the way when you disagree with the student.
Teacher, I want to start with the etymology. Swords. Battles. Invaders. Oh, my.
I want to start with phonology, which includes phonemic and phonological awareness, phonological memory, and all the lovely sounds in our English language.
Thank you for the choice, teacher, but just to make you happy I will choose to start with meaning, and using visualizing mediated by verbalizing I will develop concept imagery. Plus I will rave over the many interesting meanings that words have. Hooray!
We will take on the integration of many components in this adaptation of the Freyer model one at a time. Etymology. And people say I'm old and I am. Etymology is a Middle English word, whilst I am an Old English gal.
Etymology is just so fun. All those warriors, and battles, and conquerors shaped our language. Let's take Miss Monomania, who originated around 1814, as meaning an exaggerated or fanatical enthusiasm for or devotion to one subject, an obsession, a craze. Shakespeare. Here I come.
Here we are in the word matrix, and words some face making hypotheses about the structure of our word.
But the benevolent kings and queens tell me I have to be able to use a word from my word sum in a sentence, or I cannot announce it. If I can't create a sentence, then I can't write that word. How am I going to learn new words and vocabulary then?
Well, my dear, anytime teachers use absolutes in their conversations, they are limiting you. Just ignore them and do what works for you. You can learn any new word your word sums make. I will help you understand the meaning of a new word.
Please, teacher, say this word. You know I have weaknesses in phonological and phonemic awareness and phonological memory. This means it might take me many practices to say a new word.
I will help you develop your sound system by working on these underlying sub-skills of our language. Here is a little phonological awareness fun. Say madly.
Lee.
Now say madly without saying mad.
Lee.
Say mad d.
Mad d.
Now say mad d without saying d.
Mad.
Say mad wort.
Mad wort.
Now say mad wort without saying mad.
Mad wort. What like what is on a witch's nose?
Now, how about a little giggly phonemic awareness fun? Show me where you hear sound changes with these tokens.
This is just like playing with sounds and babbling when I was an infant.
Say madcap.
Madcap.
Change madcap to mad map.
Madcap. Mad map.
Say mad map.
Mad map.
Change mad map to madman.
Mad map. Madman.
Say madman.
Madman.
Change madman to madfan.
Madman. Madfan.
You used phonological memory in both of these activities because you had to hold the old word in your working memory and the new word in your working memory to notice the sound changes. Now we will practice phonics for these specific words by playing hopscotch. As you jump from square to square, say the name of the letter on that square and give its most common sound.
Oh boy, I get to play hopscotch and practice my letter sound associations. And I can be flexible by understanding that I can give the most common sound for a letter or grapheme.
Let's increase your vocabulary by learning if there are any antonyms and synonyms for madcap. Here are some synonyms for madcap. Rash, wild, brash, foolhardy.
So what? Here are the best antonyms for madcap. Remember, be the change. Reasonable, sane, acceptable, level-headed.
And let's talk about why we read.
Comprehension, silly.
Thank you, whole language. A satirical story of the elimination of teaching the mechanics of reading. The other day she and I were riding along the highway and saw a sign for a town called Verona, so my wife read,
Veronica. Veronica.
It's very simple, you see. First she applied context clues. She knew we were looking for a name. Then she applied the initial consonant, V. Then she applied prior knowledge, she already knew of a name.
Veronica. Veronica.
She put these whole language strategies together and, success. At least, as much success as we can expect, I suppose. Explicitly teaching comprehension strategies, as opposed to self-discovery, helps children to understand that comprehension is the goal of reading. The foundation of reading comprehension is oral language comprehension, not guessing. As you can see, the adapted Freyer model is a powerful and integrated teaching tool that releases a rich understanding of the many ways in which the English language works.
Good job. Good job. This demonstration may move you to let go of teaching guru-provided narrow thinking about instruction in all areas of literacy by integrating and adapting.
Da 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 dum, hoo yeah ba ba. Da 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 dum.
Good job, good job.